Alrighty, hello guys. My name is Dragon Razor. This is one of my first videos. I'm gonna give it a go. Let's see how I do. We're gonna be playing Stellaris today, and we'll be playing as one of my cool looking factions right here. This is a part of the synthetic, um, this little synthetic DLC. Can't remember the name of it. Synthetic Dawn. There we go. Oops. But this is one I really liked. They look really cool to me, and I like a little symbol right here. Probably could work on that a bit, but nonetheless, they're really cool. They look like crazy, like what are they? The Necrons from 40K. So I definitely want to play them. Huge fan of 40K, although I haven't read all the books. So, what I'll be trying to do during this is I'll be trying to edit everything down into nice bits if I can, to just kind of make everything go smoothly rather than having to see every little piece of detail of this game. We're even playing on large, definitely playing on elliptical AI. I'm gonna bump this down to 10, just because every time this just isn't really that fun to me. Every time I've started with this, I always spawned right next to someone, right next to their face, and that's just not fun because it doesn't give me time to breathe. Because I'm playing as, specifically I'm playing as the determined exterminators, so I should probably go into that a little bit. But the downside to determined exterminators is actually that they cannot use diplomacy, and they are going to be hated by everyone. So yeah, make of that what you will, but basically that's not going to be viable in long term. So I also, going down this, so this is a machine intelligence, so we're going to be putting out extra mining. We're going to be having extra pops when establishing colonies, having more unity, so that's unitary cohesion. I just like unity, it just helps a lot in the long run. Determined exterminator, so we start off in a tomb world, cannot engage in any diplomacy. Cannot get the access to the galactic market, so the only market we have is our basic market, and we have the purification cast as battle eye, so we can pretty much declare war on anyone else for no reason, almost, other than we're gonna destroy and annihilate them. And we gain unity through purging pops, which is really helpful, so it helps to be aggressive, and that's also why I wanted to lower the population down. If I grow way too fast, then I'm going to get powerful way too fast. So I want to make it a little bit of a challenge in that regard. Every time I played, I've grown immediately big when I play this setup, just because there's nothing else I can do. I have to continually move forward, or else I'll die. You know, there's sit down and wait to get hit. Alrighty, here we are in our little star system. This is Death's Heart, or the Black Star. Capital's Death Heart. I know edgy names, but I just could not even come up with anything like without coming up with that edgy name. Anyhow, starting off, I guess we should just look at research. So, oh, that's lucky right there. I'll take that. Definitely want to go this. Research. Research is 100% what I like to go most of the time, so I guess we should probably get the resource. Oh, I can't get all the resources here right now. First thing I guess we'll do is just look around. We'll see what we can find. Not really sure. Let's see where. I guess look at we're in the south side of the galaxy, so hopefully not too close to someone, but I have some odd luck in this game because I always seem to spawn right next to like fanatic purifiers and things like that. So I'm not really sure why the game keeps doing that. I'll spawn next to someone who's gonna be aggressive right off the bat, which is fine, kind of. But mostly it's a problem is because I'm just gonna beat him. If I eat an Empire right off the bat, it's kind of like, well, it's kind of obnoxious, you know? I want to have a little bit of a, you know, a fight, but, you know, I generally will
anomalous surface variable
eat
detected.
Empires, like, right off the bat. I always end up eating, like, 2 Empires right off the bat with this setup, so it's kind of annoying. So I don't really like doing that right off the bat. I mean, it's funny, but it's annoying at the same time, you know? Anyhow, the Ute Empire. So discovered an ancient relic from the civilization. Okay, so that's our precursor.
Log adjusted.
What we'll be doing is going to be the Ute. I can't remember if that's any good for this particular empire. I can't remember all of them, but I'm gonna have to probably say no. It's not familiar. So, what I will probably be doing start off is I usually like to rush first things first. Uplink node, it's one thing you need, gives you extra unity and I believe extra research as well. Yeah, produces extra research, so there is really no downside to this thing.
System survey complete.
Okay, continue. There is no downside to it as far as I can tell, other than maybe upkeep, but that's a small price to pay for 1 energy. But either way, we definitely want to go that. But first, I want to get, or after that, I want to get a nice early alloy, just so we can start maybe thinking about producing a bit early. So we're going to definitely go down an expansion.
Construction
These guys
complete.
are really good at expanding early on, I've noticed. And I'm sure that a lot of, you know, if you're looking up Stellaris and you've already looked up a lot of videos, you probably know that why these guys are good at expanding early on. They just have amazing habitability, so they are fantastic at just making things happen. They are able to expand extremely fast. They have very fast production capabilities. They're extremely good at everything. So definitely one of my more fun empires. I usually like to play it like I'll usually play it just like either extremely tall or
construction complete.
See, they just build pops really fast. Usually go really small or like a really tall build or really really wide. So I usually don't try to do a mixed build or anything like that. And I'm not good at tall builds, generally speaking. We can get a dude right off the bat. We don't have to worry. The good thing about these guys is 8 and 4. You can hire a leader off pretty early when it comes to your admirals.
System survey complete.
I guess we'll do this guy. Just because these guys don't generally die. Their leaders don't die, and this is also why I'm really comfortable with this one. Just because their leaders don't die, so I don't have. That's probably my biggest complaint with a lot of things is
anomalous
I get my guys up and then immediately they just die. And I'm like, oh well, all that time and investment in that guy was pointless. So yeah, and as you can see, I don't think that's a part of the necessarily them expanding fast, but they will expand pretty fast coming here. We're gonna guess Starbase for now. Just because we haven't found a planet. Well, I guess there's a planet right there now, but I'm not worried about it. We'll see there in a bit. So, now the real question is, do I want to build here or do I want to build up my capital a bit more? I really want those early Nah, we need to build out here first. I want that early alloy, but we need to have minerals before we can do that. So, we'll have to wait on the capital. I'm housing already, but I usually build these just to deal with the housing, because this gives you +4 housing, which is annoying because it takes up a slot, but it also gives you amenities, and these are they generally have enough amenities half the time, so I'm not usually worried about always having this. Bioreactor is actually pretty good. If you just so happen to conquer someone that has farms and you just can't be bothered to change it all, so it's not bad for sure. Oh, whoops, pause. It's not bad for sure. Definitely worth a go to make one of those if you have production of food. It's the only time you'll ever find any use. So, should I do maps? Nah, I'm not gonna do that right now. So we got
System survey complete.
No. We don't want to do that right now. So it looks like a 15 planet, and this is gonna be a forge world for sure. Faux show. So not a bad start. It looks like not a bad starting area. I haven't found any. I really haven't found like too many bad starting areas. When I used to play this on PS4, and I would dread if I had a bad starting area in PS4. But this seems pretty moderate. I've been only getting decent starting areas. It hasn't been. I guess I've had really good ones too so far. I haven't had any bad ones. It's a good thing. But now that's all expanded. Good. I think we can now go for that early foundry coming up here. So we're definitely gonna go here because we're gonna colonize this planet right here. Because this is gonna be a forge world. Well, when it comes up, but we'll need that in a bit here. But either way, I'm not too keen on colonizing as much. Oh, what? 19 one time. Oh, that's
System survey complete.
Research world. So, research world definitely right there. Also, these guys have great research. I love their research. They have some of the. Just I haven't played I don't remember all the factions, but the research labs. They cost power, but they give you 8 research per thing. That's nice. I love that. I'm basing this off.
Technological acquisition successful.
Sweet. We're gonna go with that for now. And I'm basing that off of the PS4 version, because I'm coming from. When you come from the PS4 version, which has Stellaris vanilla, pretty much. They have released the DLC, but it's still in the vanilla state. It doesn't have the reworked economic system. Yeah, you can do that one. They don't have this. This was kind of confusing when I first came in.
Technological acquisition successful.
So I was definitely blown away by this. It was 100%, just beautiful to see. Sure, it's not that. Let's see here. Did I build something and not realize it? I guess so. I don't know. I don't remember trying to build something. Weird. Alrighty, and then we can just build right there. So, but oh, we can finally colonize. I just realized that as well. So colony and boom. It doesn't really matter what the name is. So, costs alloys, which we have abundance of. These guys have been great at alloy production. This has been fantastic.
Technological acquisition successful.
To others, I've struggled with when it comes to alloy production. This is hard right here.
System survey complete.
I'm gonna go on the safer end and just go with that, just because I do have a feeling that I'm fairly close to an empire at least, and that's not something I necessarily like to do, but I'm probably gonna have to deal with an empire. Being prepared for that is something that you should always be, if you're playing, especially as this. If I was more, docile and not, necessarily destructor over here, then yeah, then we'd just focus on exploring and things like that. But considering the issue at hand with the fact that I am a exterminator robot race that wants to eat everyone, yeah, that's a problem.
Construction complete.
We're not going to do that. Let's see here. Okay. Still waiting on this. So this is probably out the lull period where I'll try to edit it out a bit. So I think I wanted to go. Oh, there we go.
Planetary settlement procedure.
So that's an early game. Alright, it's an earlier alloy, so we can
construction complete.
Ships immediately if we need to. That's what my biggest worry is the military. Well, that's all I should be worrying about with this race, is because they're militarily strong. They're not. They definitely have the potential to out-research everyone, and I have out-researched everyone on previous campaigns. But you have to be expanding consistently. So if you're not expanding consistently, you're not going to be doing that. So and by expanding, I mean when you go to a world and you just don't have use for it, like this one right here, like general use, such as like energy. Like, it's not gonna be an entry world or a mining world. This is just not. So it's gonna probably just be mostly
complete.
Just a research world. Which is not bad, but it's just something to keep in mind. I'm gonna do a little bit more energy. It gives you like 2 housing, doesn't it? Yeah. Cool. Getting that. See, I'm telling you, Unity is great. Get those right off the bat, and then usually, so what I will do is go technological ascendancy. Oh, that's pretty good though too. Claim influence doesn't matter because we're not going to claim anything. We don't need to claim things. Starbase influence is okay though, so half of this would be useful.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Transcendent learning.
Construction complete.
I think I'll go with There's no reason for me not to go to technological ascendancy, in my opinion. Oh, we're going negative here. Great. Okay. Righto. We have to buy some minerals. That's fine.
System survey complete.
What I'm going to want to do is I'm going to go research. And then we'll make a boundary just to keep up with the minerals. So, not doing too bad though. Yeah, it looks like a nice little section off. Now, I'm thinking we can do map the stars now.
Construction complete.
We're just gonna do that. Take a break and just make a landing station there. So I should increase survey speed quite a bit. So by like
technological acquisition successful.
Yeah, 25%. I don't really care about anomaly chance, but 25% is pretty good.
Construction complete.
No. Let's fleet. Where's my shipyard? There it is. Okay, cool. So, what we're going to be doing is not that. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be making that. This is going to... I found that that doesn't really do a whole lot for us in energy, but having extra shipyard on your... that makes it really helpful to pump out ships when you really need them.
System survey complete.
These guys are really good. I really don't feel bad for investing. I always get like anxious when I invest in. Sure. I always get anxious when investing into like another early science ship because I'm like
construction complete.
Oh no! I'm just gonna. lose them. I could lose them pretty early on, or they're just gonna die naturally. So, yep, that's generally the issue I've had with them. But these guys haven't been that much of an issue with it, so I'm happy with it.
Construction complete.
Alrighty.
Ship augmentations completed.
Right over there. Boom. Boom, baby.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Nice. Alrighty. Okay.
System survey complete.
Okay. So we're definitely going technological ascendancy.
Technological acquisition successful.
And that may have helped there. More unity, for sure. Go there. Go there. Not done yet, are you? No, you're not. Okay, so let's keep you going. We need as many worlds as possible before we get caught by an empire, and then they're going to want to eat us. So, explore right here and probably do that. I guess a fallen empire wouldn't be bad either.
Technological acquisition successful.
Fallen empire. Blue lasers! Blue lasers! I want that probably. Actually, research. We want actually this. Researches. Prime time right there. Oh, we are out of resources. It's not good. Okay. We need to try to get this under control. I'm not really paying attention to this. Maybe just increase that. Why is it going up so much?
System survey complete.
Strange. Not sure what it's doing that, but okay.
Construction complete.
Alpha aliens, though. No! It's another empire, probably. Looks like. Alright. Not exactly happy with being close to another empire. They can just do that, but expand it quite a bit, I think. We're gonna find a choke point. I'm assuming that they're gonna be like right around here, maybe. So, choke point would be here or here.
System survey complete.
Here. Choke point would be like right here. So, and at that point, then
technological acquisition successful.
Send my ship over there.
System survey complete.
Get that. So we don't have any issues. Refineries.
Construction complete.
Yup. A lot of energy. Definitely gonna have a great economy.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications.
And they are right there, as I said. So we are going to build a starbase right there. Because... And this is what I'm talking about right here. I'm gonna have to eat these guys now. I will have to go and kill these guys. So, first thing, let's, I guess, look at their power. They're apparently overwhelming, but I'm not really worried about that, because boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's not gonna take much to do that. I haven't been working on the fleet, but that's for a good reason. Because I wasn't hoping to run into someone right off the bat. So, that, or we have to do a choke point right about here. So, with that, we're going to definitely continue going here. This is so annoying. So, let's see what we got here. Still got more Corvettes that we're pumping out. They're already just superior to us, so as you can see, it does not take much to do that. We're not going to colonize another world. We don't need that many worlds right off the bat. It
System survey complete.
Necessarily help us immediately to have that many worlds, but
ship augmentations completed. System survey complete.
Yeah, that population growth is ridiculous. They already have 36. It's so silly.
Construction complete.
Where are we now? We're equivalent now, basically, so I'm not too worried. And they did grab that son of a bitch, dude. We're gonna have to some of these guys.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Not get trapped out. And we'll just trap them in right here, I think.
Construction complete.
If we can trap them in here, that'd be great. We already have to go with supremacy, which is not something I wanted to do. I wanted to go with discovery, but like getting put up against an empire right away is not a good thing necessarily. It's okay because these guys are gonna die.
Construction
but,
complete.
You know, I'm not too worried about that. And I'm probably gonna have to No, I want to trap them in there. I was gonna say,
System
like,
survey complete.
I could just not do that, but I think it's more beneficial to just trap them so they can't expand this way anymore. So, anyway, nice. Whatever, doesn't really matter. What? No, bureaucracy. Okay, I found a gateway right there. Definitely want to keep these guys hidden, and then so we can box them in, make sure they don't expand. Get more power and just wipe them out.
Construction complete.
It's gonna be that easy. Easy peasy. Okay.
Technological acquisition successful.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Technological acquisition successful.
More minerals. Good. Get them drops. Good. I want to go mining stations, and then I don't know what I want here. Probably more research for now, just because I don't want more alloys yet. Oops. Okay. This colony is developing slowly. The first thing I'll probably do is a machine assembly right here, so I can pump it out like crazy. Glad I managed to at least trap these guys in here, so they can only expand this way now.
Surface variable detected.
But they're gonna declare war on me pretty fast at the same time, so just gotta get my navy as big as possible, as fast.
Construction complete.
Because they're not gonna be happy with that, being denied territory. So, I could go this way too.
Construction complete.
Not worried about. I don't think there's gonna be too many people this way, because it's the end of the galaxy. But you never know. Okay. You're gonna get it, boy. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Oh.
Construction complete.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Oh, they're throwing insults at me and just being generally unpleasant, you know. See, this is why we're, these robots. We have to exterminate all the unpleasant people in the galaxy. I mean, that's just a thing, you know. Just what you got to do. I'm granting them mercy.
Construction complete. Anomalous surface variable detected.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Construction complete.
Yeah, you are a Forge World for sure. Let's see what the population is doing. Maintenance, huh? Cool.
Construction complete.
See how we're doing on this. We covered artifacts from the Ute. I actually haven't been able to really do this lately. Mainly because I was playing as this empire, so I can't, just send a research vessel into people's empires. So, control wormhole, stabilized, so I'm guessing that's right here. It is. So that's cool. And what are we gonna do? Looks like we're maxed out right there, right? We're gonna keep going. Keep building this fleet. Because these guys gotta die. So we'll put a machine assembly plant right here.
Construction complete.
So we can pump these guys out.
Construction complete.
What? Why is it being consumed already? We haven't even done anything yet. Oh man, whatever. Starting to run low on that, so I probably should really start fixing that. Get that fixed. Why does someone want to do that? Okay.
Technological acquisition successful.
I could do that here, but I don't think it's going to do much good to do that. Okay. I think this is a nice world, isn't it? Yes, it is.
System survey complete.
We can always replace that machine assembly later. The problem I've had with these empires
System
is
survey
they build
complete.
too many pops really fast. So yeah, was it? Yeah, I got more levels. Alright, fair enough. So how are we doing in comparison with them? Still equivalent. So that's not exactly great. I'm not too worried about that, but I really need to pump out some troops.
Construction complete.
So extra fire rate, that's much needed. Extra fire rate will just make it so we're just generally more
Construction
lethal.
complete.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to upgrade this if we can.
Technological acquisition successful.
To a starport, so we can make this into. I don't know if I want to make this into a bastion.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
I don't necessarily know that, but. By the way, let's upgrade it for now.
Technological acquisition
You know what?
successful.
We'll make it into an anchorage for now, just because I think that it's more important we have our navy up. We'll just build defenses around it, and then maybe, or you know what? No, it'll be a bastion. Do that. It'll definitely be a bastion. And I'm not expanding right now, which is not great, but it's not the worst thing ever either. So let's just get some more of this power, because we're pretty desperate for it at this point, it looks like. Because we're going to need to keep pumping out alloys at this point, so we can continue to pump out soldiers for the good of the war effort. So, yeah. We're going to need that. Upgrading this. So, I'm going to do that for now. I'm going to take a guess and say we're probably going to need a bastion here. Just because
System
if they capture
complete.
this, I'm not too worried. They're just maybe going to expand this way. And if they did, it would take them a while. But keeping it... I'm going to say it's probably more critical to hold this so they don't just move in. So...
Executing evasion protocols.
I guess there's aliens somewhere. Hostile aliens somewhere. What is it? What is it? It says alien vessel. It's 1K. So, whatever. Nonetheless, it's fine.
Construction complete.
Continue going. We have all this space right here, I'm guessing. So, just expand and develop our ability to annihilate everything. Because these guys haven't really been expanding all that much. I say as they're expanding. So we're gonna get this bastion up as soon as possible. And the difference I've seen from this, if you haven't played this, is so with the new system, if you played the PS4 edition at least, it costs in the old PS4 edition, which is the older version of Stellaris. You can only have a limited amount
acquisition successful.
of outposts. In this, you can have as many outposts as you want, but you can only have a limited amount of star bases, and that's a much better system because it allows you to. It's a much linear system, in my opinion. Allows for much more room for growth, so you can grow really fast, but you can't just pump out troops necessarily fast unless you really specialize in anchorages right off the bat, which then you're losing out on things like this where you need a secure point.
Technological acquisition
like
successful.
But you know, it's not necessarily the security. But I found that having these secure points has really helped in the past. You know, this hasn't been. It's really
Construction
helpful.
complete.
Really helpful to have those. And I'm definitely gonna upgrade. I think I'm gonna upgrade you.
Construction complete.
And we're just going to make you the anchorage system. So we're going to be over cap right here, which is just going to increase maintenance cost on your ships is increased. Yeah, so it's just going to increase maintenance costs on our ships, which is admittedly obnoxious, but
Anomalous
it's not that
surface
bad
variable
currently.
detected. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Just because. I'm just gonna pump out those
Ship
upgrades.
augmentations completed. Ship augmentations completed.
It's not that bad though, but we need to get as many troops out, so we just defer that. Just basically make it so they don't want to declare war right away. The more we can build up more than them, the better we are. So better off we are. So we're definitely gonna expand over here now. We need to start expanding. They're starting to expand right here.
System survey complete.
Yeah, these guys are going to get eaten for sure because an L gate is valuable. I will take that. Definitely. So, I usually don't get these research points right off the bat. I'll do that when I have time and I'm not focused on something else. But for now, no, they're not important. So. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not
Construction complete.
necessarily grabbing these
Ship
right off the bat,
augmentations completed.
that's just the reason
Construction
why. Is
complete.
I'm just not necessarily interested in them until later when I can secure my position. Because those could go away. I mean, they're just, if we don't secure the position, there's no point in getting them. Right there. We're going to need as much military might as we can grasp to just deal with these. So I'm going to start pumping out even more fleets. So increases star base damage, ship upkeep. Ship upkeep would be great to deduct, but that's only for later on. Early on, it's not that
Construction complete.
So, still building anchorage. Anchorages are the way, if you're
System
if you play the
survey
PS4
complete.
edition or you're new to Stellaris, that's how you increase your capacity. I found. Well, in general, that's how you do it. But yeah, it's helpful in that regard. I don't know if that's the best thing to have, but that'll at least slow them down, I guess, from getting to the capital. So. That's I think it's a much better system than the previous
Technological
one.
acquisition
This
successful.
really helps with making it so if you need to, you can make you can make a good amount of soldiers right off the bat, or a good amount of fleet power right off the bat. So things like this, where you're not immediately advantageous based on how you started. So obviously
Anomalous surface variable detected.
us starting out right now, because we have more fleet capacity naturally starting off, we start off with more of an advantage than he does. But he can still catch up to us
complete.
easily. So that's the thing right there, is he can catch up pretty easily. Just by doing that. But before the old system, it was really hard to catch up because you had to pick things that would help you right off the bat to have
Construction complete.
more naval capacity. There was research things mostly, and special structures that would help. And the structures didn't help all that much.
System survey
really that
complete.
great, but it can be. Can buy more of this. I do want this. I do want it so bad. I want it so bad.
Construction complete.
Yeah, just want fleet power, so we can just go in. We're gonna have to wreck these guys. They're a problem. And what I can do is, the AI isn't really smart in this game, so what I usually do is I wait and just sit at my location right here and wait for them to just come at me. Even when you declare war on them, they will usually attack you.
Construction complete.
Pretty early on in the war. So we're gonna expand down here. I think we're almost good. I like to have 2 full-size fleets, just because that'll make me comfortable. We need that Navy thing. That'll help real bad, but we'll take that extra maintenance cost just so we can have 2 full-size fleets. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to necessarily have 2 full-size fleets. Their naval capacity is not going to allow for that, unless they build some acreages, and even then, I doubt that they would have enough. But I will, because I start off with naturally more naval capacity. Let me see what they are. Yeah, they're Democratic Crusaders.
Construction complete.
So they get a fire rate, but that equalizes
Construction
out with fire rate too. So I don't know what that. Not bother. That does not matter. Okay. Over here. I could go for another alloy foundry.
Construction complete.
Do need housing though. 16. So we'll do that, and we'll just do this to get that housing up. Very good. Surprisingly going not that fast, but nonetheless, that's fine. Forge World it is, still. You will definitely be making a lot of alloys, so for sure, that's what you're going to be doing. And I probably should start thinking about colonizing this world so I can now catch up a little bit. But early on, I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to worry about making sure that I have enough ships to deal with the enemy. And I always declare war pretty early on, just so we can eliminate them before they start to build a really nasty army. Or a fleet that'll just do damage.
Construction complete.
So we're gonna go and head over here. I'm not gonna do any of that craziness. So we're gonna declare war on them now. Which I would wait, but until my fleet's in position.
Diplomatic alert.
Not that far.
Initiated.
It's literally like 2 jumps away, so I'm not worried about it. They can't come around. They're only gonna be able to go this way. So they can take this area right here, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't offer me much in a way. I just did that so they couldn't expand. So, yeah, that's pretty much just
System
being a butthead. Ships, maybe. I think it's going to do the ships. So, definitely going to have to worry about that here in a second. But good thing is we can build another generator. So, let's go for that.
Technological acquisition successful.
Need this. Actually, no, change my mind. I don't want that.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Pause. Hold up. I want that. Okay. Anyhow, hostile fleet assets. Yes. So they're gonna take that, which is predictable, but that's fine. We don't need that.
Alert.
It's not offering
Station
us anything.
engaged.
So why would we care? Did you not? You stupid. Oh. You're dumb. Okay, so they took that. That's fine. This is still a choke point. This is exactly what we need. So they're going to come over here. I didn't get a
Alert.
good look
Hostile
at their
fleet
fleet
assets detected.
composition, but this is exactly what we need right here. So, yeah, this is going to be an overwhelming victory here.
Construction
We
complete.
outnumber them, and yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So let me just prepare. We can prepare right at the station right here,
Construction complete.
and that just leaves us in a great position. So, physics research for now. Shipping
Anomalous
issues.
surface variable detected.
Fine, don't care. Okay. So now we're gonna go and take that back, and we're just gonna push these guys back. I do need to build an army. I don't like building, but we need. Oh, whoa. Okay, we're running out of those already too.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
We'll sell some of this for this. I do need minerals for an army.
Construction complete.
We're running kind of weird on our economy right now. It's not quite fully independent, but nonetheless.
System survey complete.
Now that we took out their fleet and destroyed majority of it, this is gonna be should be like a cakewalk for the most part. Just taking them out. And these guys will be absorbed into our mighty empire. Did I get the... I did. Just automatically export that. I'm tired of dealing with you guys. Alright, so I might have to manage this because I'm...
Alert.
That's not the...
Hostile fleet assets detected.
Oh, hey. And their fleet has been defeated again. So, we'll take this area right here. I don't...
Hostile
Is
fleet
that a bastion?
assets engaged.
That is a bastion. At least it has one defense platform. Which doesn't mean much, but either way. This station's gonna be ours. We're gonna heal up here real quick and then keep moving. So, yeah, this is an overwhelming victory so far. Transport fleets, we're moving in right there. We're gonna go and expand over here.
Technological acquisition
We want
successful.
some of this stuff right here.
System survey complete.
I'm sorry, guys. It sucks that you spawned right next to us. That really sucks. I didn't. I literally lowered. Yeah, I didn't want that for sure. Heck yes. I did not want that to happen, but it unfortunately happened. So. I did not want to exterminate you. No, I did not. And there's another bastion looking area. So that's their home. That's their home system. So we definitely want. We're just gonna do. We're gonna go after all their star bases first. It's the best smart idea to do because their star bases are what's producing all their ships. So yeah, that's definitely a good idea to do that. We'll just take out their star bases, and then after we take out their star bases, we can move forward and just gobble all this up. Oh, they managed to make another starbase over here. Dang it. We'll gobble this section over here then, and we'll isolate pocket sections and then continue going from there. So for now, whoa, what are you doing over here? We're going that way. Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we're gonna go and get these over here, and then get this one over here.
Construction complete.
So just a nice little gobble move, just gobbling them up. And there, I guess I forgot to do that. We can also assign the general to this, which is definitely 100% always want to do that because that'll save you time and headache.
System survey complete.
For sure, 100% do that always. He's already performing that. Cool.
Construction complete.
So, I forgot to introduce everyone. This is Deathcore Supremus. He is the leader of our faction. He's also destroyed in many galaxies already worth of species. He's pretty
survey
sweet.
Complete.
Alright, we got some of this already fix up. I don't like making these, but whatever.
System survey complete.
We don't have that issue with that housing. Thank you. So, we have housing issues here. Which housing is that? It's +2. Make one Nexus district here.
Technological acquisition
We gotta make
successful.
some, probably more on our Death Heart. Well, no, we can't. Yeah, we'll definitely want to
System
heal up
survey
before
complete.
moving in again. Starhold. Nice. Nice. Does this only have one? It's got one in resource processor. Well, we will, not? Oh, we don't own this. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna guess their next one is this right here, the Gaping Maw.
Construction
Hopefully they're
complete.
not really making a whole lot. I imagine their economy's gotta be damaged now. So, I can only hope. And you are not supposed to be there.
Construction complete.
You are supposed to be over here, getting ready to invade. Now, usually you're supposed to, you might want to bombard this, but this is early game. They're not going to have much in the way of defenses, so that's not necessary right off the bat. At least I found, well, if you build a giant army. If I had a smaller army, then yeah, but this is a giant army. And
Planetary pacification protocols
it
initiated.
makes it easier just to take shit.
Ground invasion
And you get to
units
keep
have
your
achieved
investment,
all
so.
objectives.
Alrighty, so now
System
what we will
survey
be doing is
complete.
we're going to be, since we captured this planet, we are going to be annihilating the populations. So we will be, that'll help boost our unity. And I believe it gives us resources and think like power as well. I'm not sure, but it's definitely, this is a definite invading species or playstyle. You definitely want to be playing more aggressive. Now, the reason I'm complaining about having to deal with a faction right off the bat is because though I like playing an aggressive playstyle, it's not really fun when you're destroying because this gives you a huge boost by just
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
spaceport.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Oh. So,
System survey complete.
this could be losing. No, not really. Nonetheless.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Actually, no. Before you do that, go over here. I should take one more of these. And that's what they're talking about right there. So these guys aren't gonna have any armies. So not a big deal. Just capture them, eat them, move along. So
Planetary pacification protocols.
You always want to build these, in my opinion. They're just so useful. They help with your research. They help with
all objectives.
They help with your unity. It's just it'd be silly not to have these. And these guys, what's great is they didn't build anything. What is this? Led to the discovery of air flight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures the time with unparalleled precision. There's a frequency. Keep an eye on it. It's a bomb. Just keep an eye on it. But these uplink nodes are gonna be great. They're fantastic. I love them. They've been great to me. So first we should probably kill you guys up because yeah. So yeah, like I said, this is just this is giving me a cakewalk. This is not really like just any issue at all. So I get it mildly annoyed when dealing with this because it's too easy, you know. I guess not too easy, but you know, it does add it for a good early game, you know, fun, you know, playing as what you want. But for sure, makes you powerful in the early game.
Construction complete.
Get that early unity boost. If you know how to build tech, you can build just crazy tech.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
So, and on top of that, we don't have to deal with anyone contesting this part of space. We're going to be able to own this half of space, unless there's an empire right here.
Anomalous surface variable
which, again,
detected.
we're probably going to eat. Then, you know, not a big issue. So, we're gonna machine assembly here, and I want more research too. So, either way, usually they try to surrender or something by now, but they haven't tried. So,
system survey complete.
Reward score. Yeah, they definitely settle status quo. Oh. Oh, sorry. My dog opened my door. She decided to just chill with me. How you doing, Coco? No Coco? No Coco Reese? Oh, good girl. Good girl.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
She's a Greyhound mix. She's pretty cool. Alrighty, so it looks like we got more aliens over here in neutral fleet. They're not gonna be neutral for long, but they look far off, so I'm not too worried. It looks like we have this space. Oh, never mind. They're right there. What? What are you? I didn't even make contact with you.
Special project complete.
Whatever. That's annoying. Oh, these are fanatic purifiers, though. So, oh, all right. Well, whatever. That's not that big of a deal. We don't need this many shipyards. I don't want this many. So. You're at least getting downgraded. I might keep you over there. Where's this anchorage at? It's over here. That'll help in the long run. I'm gonna build another anchorage right here.
System survey complete.
So, yeah, just mopping these guys up, and then we're gonna retreat, and we're gonna have to figure out what's up with these dudes.
Technological acquisition successful.
They're fanatic purifiers. They're easy for me, at least in my opinion, to deal with because you don't have to worry about them. You know, really
Anomalous
causing
surface variable
trouble
detected.
with alliances and things like that. They don't do that. They don't make alliances. Their objective. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is, but their objective is the same as yours. They want to exterminate basically all life in the galaxy. So, which makes them alone. They're not going to be many more fanatic purifiers, and it's not necessarily likely that they'll
Construction complete.
you know, come together and decide to team up against everyone. So, on the other hand, if I find
Special
another robot
project
race,
complete.
I don't have to necessarily go after them. I'm only after organic life. I'm not after
Technological acquisition successful.
emulators.
Construction complete.
We doing good over here? Yeah. Yeah, this way. We'll definitely recover after this. Ooh, want those. Speed in this game is fantastic. Love it. Love speed. And then we just wipe these guys out. And no problem. No issue whatsoever. These guys expanded pretty fast, but again, expanding doesn't mean anything if you can't hold it. So, if you can't hold what you're going to expand with, then what's the point in expanding? Right? It's just not even a good idea. Why don't you go this way? There's all this space over here to explore, and you're going off into oblivion. Alrighty, so we got another one right here. Grasp of the Void might be good, but that's only temporary. Transcendent Learning, probably want that. I haven't tried that really much yet, so I couldn't tell you if it works or not, but it seems okay, you know.
System
If
survey
these guys declare
complete.
war on me like anytime soon, I'm probably gonna need to make a med back.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
You guys,
Ground invasion
They're gonna
has
return all the way
achieved
back.
all objectives.
Confederacy's dead. We're good. We're good to go. New colony. We're gonna build this bad boy right here. So, as you can see, resources. We are getting a lot of them now. That's what I'm saying. Is this faction does work. So, I didn't even expand. I built my military up, which is what you're supposed to do. I didn't, bother really expanding much. But no, why? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Oh, no. Well, then just demolish this, I guess. Rather have this.
A foreign entity has decrypted
Whoa!
our communications.
Hegemonic imperialists. So these guys will be pretty freaking aggressive. Wait, what? No, wait, no. Yeah, they'll probably take us pretty aggressively. Although, the good thing is, I believe that. Let's see, where are they in power with us? Yeah, the less powerful you are, the less you have to worry about it. But you know what I gotta do? I gotta unify these guys real quick and merge them, because
Construction
it's silly to
complete.
have them not together like that. Anyways, oh, I can upgrade this. Heck yes. Well, we're waiting. What we're gonna try to do is the objective is right now is we're obviously gonna try to take over the galaxy, but notably we're gonna have to go
complete.
to war. And again, this has just been the pattern with this race is we do have to go and kill probably 2 empires right off the bat. Now these guys right here, these guys might not go to war with us right off the bat, which is good because it's less to worry about. These guys, I'm definitely going to capture this point right here, because this would be a nice point to make a bastion at. Is there a bastion over there? Yeah, we don't need this station here. It's just not really worth it. It's an anchorage. No man. If it's anchorages, then that's fine. But we really,
System survey
really just
complete.
don't need a crazy amount of bastions. In fact, I'm not sure if I even want to keep this as a bastion. Yeah, it's just not worth it.
Construction complete.
It's just not worth it. We're gonna expand a little bit over here. I want to build a bastion probably around this area right here, just so I can keep an eye on these guys. This is getting immediately upgraded to a bastion, no doubt about it. We need a bastion over there. That's just how it is. We just need it. This has been upgraded. Nice. Or no, man. We're also going to upgrade our fleet here. It definitely needed an upgrade after
Ship
that, all that
augmentations
fighting.
completed.
But more importantly, the reason we're upgrading our fleet is so we're better equipped to go against this menace right here. Because these guys, they're strong. As you can see, they're pretty strong right off the bat. But they're also alone. So if they decide to attack me, and again, this is where choke points come in handy, is they can only go one way. They can only come here. Gateway there. So securing a point, this is where it comes really in handy to secure a point rather than, just expanding wildly. Plus we have all the resources we need. So actually, speaking of which, we can actually technically buy stuff and just continue expanding.
Technological acquisition successful.
Very nice. Also, whoa. Oh. I really wish I ran into more of the oh, you're a big boy. This is actually a problem right here. Are they a hive mind? No. And they probably won't. They're gonna pack with someone over here. So the good thing is, these guys are gonna be. They're not gonna like these guys. That's just flat out truth right here. They're not gonna like them. The reason being is these guys are militarists. These guys are pacifists. So right off the bat, I can tell you, we're probably not gonna have to worry about these guys too much. In fact, these guys are very expanding over here. So I wasn't expecting another empire to be right there. So we're gonna need to secure this area right here just first, so we can not deal with that. But I doubt we're gonna have to worry about these guys too much because they're gonna be at each other's throats.
Construction complete.
So that's the good thing.
System survey complete.
That's annoying, but okay. Yeah, see, they're... That's exactly what I expected right there. You know. Is that the Democratic Republic?
Construction complete.
League of Zelda. Oh, the what? The High Kingdom. Oh,
Technological acquisition successful.
these guys right here. Those guys. That's funny. What are these guys at war with? They're already at war with someone, so that's funny. I can just go and knock them off right there. These guys. Are these guys? They're spiritual seekers. They're egalitarian. So they're probably not gonna like these guys then, right? Yeah, they don't like the tribes. They don't like us either, but I'm not worried about them. Reflectors, we want that. Okay, that's interesting. So we got a big nasty
acquisition successful.
cool.
Construction complete.
This is going to be our main shipyard here, so we're going to be doing a lot of our recruitment
Ship
from
augmentation is
Blackheart
completed.
until we find a front line that is really far away, and then we're just going to basically what's going to happen is Blackheart's going to be the reinforcer, and then whatever front line starbase that's too far away to even bother to make Blackheart will just be the front line one. The reason I like doing this is because it allows me to just focus
System
on
survey complete.
one star base, which is perfect for me. It doesn't, cost a lot of time or anything. Which, speaking of which, we can probably upgrade these as well, which I will actually sell some of you, so we can buy some of you, just so we can do that faster. That's not necessarily a good idea to do that, but more anchorages means more. Yeah, these are crazy geckos. More anchorages means more troops, so more of a fleet. We definitely want to get these guys out of here because we're gonna be going to war with these guys pretty soon here, and we definitely want to get this up. Batteries, for sure, for sure. I want these up. At them. Because these guys, they can declare war on us at any time. Now, since they're at war with someone else, and I'm guessing it's these guys right here that they're at war with, they're...
System survey complete.
Oh, wow. We're already superior to
Construction
everyone.
complete.
So, yeah, unlikely that these guys would be coming at us. Excuse me there. Everyone's pretty inferior, except for the Fanatic Purifiers. These guys are naturally, they just really want to kill everyone, so they're definitely gonna be up there when it comes to all this, all this nasty business. Alrighty, so where do I want to go next? Synchronicity, maybe? No, probably Prosperity. Prosperity is pretty good. Reducing upkeep and all that is pretty great. Now, you'll notice this a lot. I tend to fall behind on managing my my resources, or my on my planets when I'm focusing on things going on in the galaxy. So if you guys just notice that, that's just how I am. That's I tend to forget pretty easily. What is this? I'll take now. Just demolish this then.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Okay. Uplink nodes are really important. That unity gain from that is perfect. Love it. It's moi. We're gonna actually go after this right here because this is a research world and research is great. So, yeah.
Technological acquisition successful. System survey complete.
Alright. Research station output. Speaking of which, we need to start making research stations. I just don't want that right now for now.
Construction complete.
It looks like we actually got pretty lucky because these guys can't attack from over here as far as I can tell. At least I don't see them doing that. I don't know who these guys are at war with because it looks like they're still at war with an unidentified Yeah, they're still at war with someone, and I don't know who it is. And there's an empire that would naturally hate them right there. Like
Construction complete.
Oh. These are marauders. Marauders are a pain in the butt. Where are they? They're way over here. Now, they're more of a pain in the butt for us, mainly because we can't utilize them, and I actually do like to utilize those guys. So,
Technological acquisition successful. Construction
it's really
complete.
unfortunate, but
Construction complete.
yeah, it's just happens, just the way you pick it. Oh, nice. So building up the fleet is really important here, in my opinion, just because of what we're going up against here. We're going up against some nasty business here.
Construction complete.
Purifiers.
Construction complete.
Things like that. For some reason, we're also negative on
construction complete.
Guys, I'm not sure
construction
why.
Complete.
What is going on?
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, it's going to do that.
Construction complete.
So we're running low.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Here, just do it.
Ship augmentations completed.
Okay, so where's our fleet at right now? 3.9. That's pretty good for this stage, I think. We should be ahead of just about everyone. Doesn't look like necessarily, but we should be. We should be. Why is
construction complete?
Did I miss something? Why? Why? So, we're gonna want to build generators now. Looks like. I don't know why all these worlds are starting to cost money. Lots of money. Since we have a lot of generators, but nonetheless, they're costing us money. So we have to figure out a way to not cost money. Anyways,
system survey
there's also
complete.
an edict, I believe. It's not here, but and here's a. Seems like a lot of spiritualists this game. We might have some.
Construction complete. Technological acquisition successful.
Have to deal with some psychers or something like that. Or is that in the line? I don't know. We'll see in here, but. It's a lot of upkeep, but. How many buying do we? No, we don't. So, pointed at. We could go for another alloy. Alloys are pretty good. Now, alloys are pretty good, and I'd say that's definitely worth doing because it does cost more upkeep. But what is going on? What is going on? What's doing all this? Are these not active or stable? Only costs one upkeep, so. I'm gonna have to figure that out here in a second, but a lot of these don't look like they're having issues, but they are having issues. Let me see, is it these planets over here? Oh, this one just died.
System survey complete.
This one died then? Some of these planets just died. Yeah, these just decided to die. Populate them later, but either way. Okay. What we'll have to do then is
construction complete.
By building a lot of mining stations. We should be doing it anyways, but I am forgetting to do. You see more spiritualists. Where are these guys?
Construction complete.
They're way up north, so I don't know what's up with that. Now we probably should start thinking about going
system survey
toward
complete.
These guys pretty damn soon here. They're not gonna slow down. We can pump out some destroyers, which actually would help a bit. Also, I probably should think about actually raiding this bastion. Because it's a bastion. We need it.
Ship augmentations completed.
But I usually focus on the... Oh my goodness. See, I just hate discovering everyone at the same time. It's just annoying. These guys over here. These guys might be a problem then. Yeah, you're in a defensive pack with the League of... You guys are at war with them? Really? What's good is that all these guys are already at war, it looks like. Confederacy, so it's interesting. And I don't know why you guys are at war. Oh, you, the Republic, are at war with the Confederacy right here. Okay, cool. That makes sense then. I was about to say, if you guys are all the way across the map, these guys can declare war and it'd be understandable because I'm right here. But otherwise, no. Alrighty. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and build up a construction vessel. Sounds like a good idea. Alrighty.
Construction complete.
Now, we're gonna need to go to war really soon.
Planetary surface settlement established.
In fact, I'm probably just gonna start sending him over there now to do that. Even though, wow, wait, what's going with this? What is going on with this? What is going on here?
Technological acquisition successful.
I do not know what's going on, but alright. We apparently need to... We have a problem here. I do not know what is causing all this. But we have like an issue with our power. It shouldn't be an issue. Here we go. Building upkeep. We're definitely going to want to do upkeep. And you guys are going to go
construction complete.
Back over here. Because you're going to want to get upgraded. I do like that upgrade. It's a nice upgrade. It makes them faster. Faster is better. There's an edict that I like.
Construction complete.
Power, but I don't know how to do it right now. It's a research thing. Uplink node, why are you down? We need you up. So, you know what? I think I know what is going on here. Let's see. Now, populations. What are you doing? Do we have enough on technicians? We do.
System survey complete.
Interesting. More dudes. Oh, hey, that's where they were freaking eating up. They still at war? Doesn't look like it. Either way. You are probably causing me some issues right here. Yeah. That's what I needed. Gotcha. Yeah. That definitely
ship augmentations
caused
completed.
less issue. I don't know why it's doing that, but either way, I think that's
construction complete.
Fixed our issue here. Now it's going to eat away at our mineral production of it, but that's fine. It's better to have all positives right now than deal with that. So now we can move forward, and we're going to go and start warring with the Fanatic Purifiers. Now I'm probably going to want to actually get them in a position right here, because those Fanatic Purifiers are going to come after us pretty fast. And we're definitely going to want to defend right here. We're going to have to hold out for a bit. beat them back, and then we're going to go after them. Now, issue here is also we're going to have to deal with these guys right here. These guys can declare war on
System
us
survey
because they're going to think
complete.
we're weak. So we have to definitely keep that in mind. So we're definitely going to be going over here too to deal with this. But we need defense. We need to be able to defend against everything right now. Not everything, but just these fronts right now. So looks like this is defendable. So we're gonna go to war with them because
Diplomatic
we need
alert.
to go to war with them.
War protocols initiated.
Now we could wait for him. We could provoke him, but I think it's better just to wait for now. I usually like to provoke, but by like attacking something, but I don't think that'll gain us anything. It'll just cost us a bit. So we'll wait and just sit on our base for now.
System survey complete.
So we're also going to start working on these anchorages a little bit here and soon. Forgot to upgrade this anchorage actually.
Construction complete.
Hurling insults at us. He's coming for us. And they can't go this way.
Technological
If they go all the way this
successful.
way, I'm going to be a little bit miffed. Because that's stupid. But nonetheless, that's a possibility as well, now that I've discovered it. But I don't think they've discovered all this territory over here. So, we'll see. Speaking of which, I need to actually start building over here. Expanding over here. Gonna build stuff? Or you perform in that order, apparently.
System survey complete.
So, while we're doing that, then we can probably build a couple more vets. Just for the heck of it, you know? Build these vets, we can reinforce up front.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And just use them to go up front and do a little more reinforcing.
Technological acquisition successful. Construction complete.
So we'll just keep these in reserve a little bit for now. And
Technological acquisition successful. Executing evasion protocols.
Was it? Hold on, we're gonna have to figure that what happened there in a second. Now, oh, that space me was I'm just exploring. Okay. So it looks like I might have to provoke him a little bit to take action, which I don't really want to do, but it's what I feel like I have to do. So there we go.
Construction complete.
Now, I haven't really figured out these L gates quite yet, so I just got the DLC not too long ago. So we'll oh, I know what you have to research the L gates stuff. I've researched it already a little bit. I think you have to like research a bit of it. We'll see here as well.
System survey complete.
Oh no. What are you? You're space monkeys.
Construction complete.
Dang it. Now we got space monkeys. Just what I didn't need. If you're wondering, I'm just joking there. They're just dudes.
Construction
More dudes.
complete.
They do not seem provoked. Which is odd. It's very odd. Oh yeah, we still need to focus on this too. We definitely kind of splitting our focuses, but that's fine as long as I have enough response time for deal with whatever these guys can throw at me. I believe I also researched Star Fortress, so I'm really worried about this position right here because I've had several times where
Construction complete.
Probably want that. Where they've come at me while I'm fighting someone else, which is obnoxious. It's really obnoxious. Energy grid here. Do a alloy here. So, this war has been very, very enjoyable. Okay, we're just gonna go press up then. I have no idea where their fleets are at, so I don't know what's going on there.
System survey complete.
So, I guess I could take this and just use this as a front line,
Construction complete.
but I don't really want to. Alrighty.
Construction complete.
I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I guess I just put these guys up now. It's okay. I'm not playing aggressive because usually you can just bait the AI and then attacking you, but they're not really doing that, which is weird.
Construction complete.
And I'm sure they have an equivalent or bigger size fleet.
Construction
so having
complete.
them here doing that is definitely something you want to do. Getting them in these little areas and then just get wrecked. Get wrecked. But it looks like I'll have to just continue conquering and just hopefully I don't run into their fleet or something and put myself at a disadvantage. Actually, wait a second. There's another fleet coming. You guys can merge, and then they can have less of it. I feel better about that. There we go. That'll be better. Because this is great right here. This means less worry for me. All these choke points. Alrighty. Okay. That's a 5.5k fleet. That's pretty good. I think this should be good enough for now.
Technological acquisition successful.
Oh great. Basic combat rules. That's actually worth the upgrade. Now, you guys, I generally like to just give those guys what they need because that's it's such a pain to deal with them if they come after you, especially when you're already at war with someone. And it pays to just make sure that they don't come after you. So, in the future, you could just go in and murder them, but they're way far away, so that future's not soon. Way far away compared to our other guys. I really hope that they don't come and attack this right when we're...
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Dar and block. Which is good, because then these guys are taking care of each other. I want to upgrade my fleet because combat rolls just
Construction
really
complete.
helps your AI just not be stupid with their formations. It's just great compared to everything. I guess we can. So we can do that real quick. Probably upgrade our defenses as well.
System survey complete.
See how that does.
Ship augmentations completed.
Yeah. It's a now. I went from a 5.5k fleet to a 6k fleet. So yeah, that really
Construction
helps.
complete.
That'll make it so we're stronger. We have not been aggressive this entire time. Which isn't great, but
Alert. Hostile fleet
hey, here we go.
assets detected.
complex run out. There. Finally, okay, so they're here now, and they only have a 3.5k fleet.
Alert.
We
Hostile
could-
fleet assets detected.
There you go. We could actually defend it right here, to be honest with you. 1.5.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Construction complete. Alert. Hostile fleet assets
We're probably
detected.
just gonna just let them take their territory back and finally decide to come back and take their territory. We'll sit on ours for now and let them come for us. We can. AI is sending.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
They come to us. Now they're gonna jump right here. They're gonna see 6k fleet, 3k freaking whatever this is, and just run right into it. So, as soon as they're down, you can start expanding and beating them. So, yeah.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alrighty. Get rid of deviancy. Actually happens in a surprising amount. What? He is not coming? What? You jerks. I was waiting and they still won't come. Stability.
Construction complete.
God, signal interference. Activate that then.
System survey complete.
Alright. Well, now we know their fleet size, so we don't have to be too worried, I don't think. I didn't know their fleet size or their general size. They might have another backup fleet, but who knows?
Construction complete.
There we go. So we're just going to be more aggressive now because there's just no point in sitting back like this. This territory right here, I'm not sure if I want. Because then we got an open spot right here, which I guess this is an okay choke point right here. We'll be losing all this.
Technological acquisition successful.
But I don't know. Just leaves you a lot more open, and I don't like that. Don't like that. I don't like that one bit. What world is this going to be? This is probably going to be a research world, so... Oh, we're going to be a research world. Oh, definitely don't want that. We want the machine assembly. Yeah. Whoa! I want to see where they go. They seem to ignore your stuff a lot of the time. So I was curious about that. I was like, what are they doing? So I'll go and just let them take a lot of these areas.
System survey complete.
Just to see what they do and get a hold of their behavior. Fusion reactor. No, don't go into tech. We don't want to. We don't want to destroy the experiment. Oh, they're gonna come for us. Whatever. It's a win. It's just not a win I wanted. Well, a win that I was, a win I was hoping for. Utter destruction kind of deal. But it's still technically a win. We'll go back heal. They're probably not in too good a fighting shape now, so let's see if that put them. Yeah, they're pathetic now. I'm sure that war probably ate away at their resources a bit. Are they at war with anyone else now? No. No? They're still at war with me. Unfortunately, the war exhaustion is probably going to be up a bit more. They've already experienced quite a bit, so but we're not gonna be winning this war probably this time around. So what we'll do instead is just capture what we can, and we'll just keep it, and they'll be weaker. And what's good is they managed to weaken these guys over here, which is fantastic. Which means that we can just gobble right over here. Usually that's not. I haven't found that to be the case. Usually, I usually kill fanatic purifiers before they become a problem for anyone else, really. But looks like I managed to let them live a lot longer, so they didn't have to do that. Let's go over here and build that, I guess. So this area right here, I'm just severely afraid of a federation forming right here at some point, because they're all close together. Now they're all pretty different, so I'm not too scared of a federation forming early on, but maybe possibly later. Madar. Yeah, see, they're in a non-aggression pact with the League and doing commercial pacts and stuff like that. They're not in a defensive pact, And a migration, but they don't have a defensive.
System survey complete.
I guess independence is guaranteed. So, you know,
Construction complete.
It's not good. They could both decide to attack me, and these guys could come from this direction right here, which I could build up here and it wouldn't be a problem. But I don't want to if I don't have to. So I'd rather expand in one direction, leave them to their own devices over here, and pretty much that's it. So I'll expand over here. This is actually probably a good idea to take some of this. I'd say take a little bit of this, and this guy could be a buffer for me, so they can't make a. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know how that works. You know what? No, we're gonna go over here because I want him to be a buffer there. Because we're not gonna be. This war's gonna end soon. There's no way that this is gonna continue on very long. I hate that glitch. But yeah, there's no way this war's gonna continue on. So we're just gonna go secure our position here. Use him as a buffer. I don't think they're allowed to go. I'm sure they're blocked against them. Yeah, they're blocked. So they're not going to be able to just waltz in and stuff like that. They're going to have to funnel into one location, which is right here at Brink. Alright, what's going on here? I don't like that. But alright. Managing to secure a lot more territory, which is great. Fantastic.
Construction
That's exactly
complete.
what we want to do. There's a science ship. There's a science ship somewhere. It's just chilling. So he's gonna go there now.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Probably gonna go Discovery, just get that extra research speed. We're just expanding. Expanding away. Probably expand up here too. Just gobble up all this area.
Hostile fleet assets detected.
Okay. Well. That's definitely a thing they're gonna be trying to go after. Oh, it's unfortunate.
System survey complete.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Yeah. Ooh. It's a consistently sized fleet right there. So we'll go over here. My fleet's not that damaged, so we can afford
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Yeah, I know, they're right there. You're talking about something else. Oh. Reinforcements? So they're gonna get eaten there. Definitely gonna want to keep going over here and just keep pushing in as much as we can in here before our war exhaustion starts to hit. And then we're gonna be forced into a peace treaty with them. I don't think I can kill them right off the bat. I could get all this without too much
Construction complete.
problems, I think. How are these guys compared to me? They are inferior, so I don't know if that's a good idea. But yes, let's go this way. Let's go this way because again,
Construction complete.
I'm gonna be going to war with these guys again here soon. So if these guys decide to go to war with me, I would like to secure this area right here. So yeah, if these guys decide to go to war, because again, this faction is very easy to go to war against, and people just decide randomly to go to war with you. Not because you're inferior or anything like that to them, they'll just be like, you know what? This guy pisses me off. And just decide to go after you. So, We're definitely gonna we're gonna take their homeworld. I think we're gonna secure this whole area right here, just because we can. Just because it's fun.
Anomalous surface variable
Oh,
detected.
What? What? Oh, that's a big mean fish right there. I think you can take that out.
Anomalous
I did not see that
surface variable
station.
detected.
We are gonna have to retreat here, so that's unfortunate.
Communications alert.
Realize that was a thing right there, but we are gonna have to. We're gonna have to agree to status quo here, just because I don't know what to do. If I can't press that,
System survey
they
complete.
built that station up. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Usually they don't do that.
Technological acquisition successful.
It's just one station that they build up, and it's good after that. But we'll have to retreat, lick our wounds a bit after that fight. Now we're going to be equivalent again, and that's to some of these guys. That's not something I like. I'm going to go against the League, but I'm not going to expand right now. I like my position right here. And if I change it, then
Technological acquisition
I'm gonna have
successful.
issues.
System survey complete.
Might as well just keep pushing one
Construction
direction.
complete.
Leave them to their own devices for now.
Anomalous surface variable
Good start so
detected.
far. Definitely got a lot of resources. Got to do some upgrading.
Anomalous
here.
surface variable detected.
Leaving that out. Chemical plant. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is the thing with the housing issue, but it's been terrible. Okay. I want to do some of this as well. Here, have some minerals. But
Construction complete. Construction complete.
generator world. Uplink node. I want those uplink nodes up.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Interesting. Another area over here too. This is kind of probably be a mining world, so we're gonna need a machine assembly plant though. And have extra pops faster. And we're already like significantly bigger, so this empire is definitely more of a wide playstyle. But I think you can play tall. It's just you're unlikely to play tall. It really depends on how the AI is feeling, and if they're not feeling like, you know, letting you play tall, you're not gonna play. There's 2 L gates. Is it? Do I have 2 L gates? Yeah, there's an L gate here and an L gate here. Why? Just why? Let me check my fleet. Black Star. Bring them up. It's in the composition again. I didn't lose any destroyers, just mostly. I do not recommend making. We have an unusual radiation emitting Greek floor. Bunker hiding a mega computer the size of a battleship. She said in there several thousand years. Use it to boost could do that. Resources. So this planet is going to be definitely a research world. So that's what we're trying to do.
Construction complete.
Here also we've got to be anchorages. Just keep forgetting to do
Ship
that.
augmentations completed. System survey complete.
So we want to definitely get our research up because this is where we're going to start falling behind, in my opinion.
Construction complete.
So they're only going to be able to come over here. These guys are going to be able to come over here. So
Construction complete.
you are definitely
System survey complete.
Partially the problem is you got to make sure you're taking these
Construction
down so you're not wasting power on them. This, I'll leave it up for now, but it's not really that useful.
Construction complete.
This is also probably not that useful. Oh, it's anchorages actually. So
System survey complete.
it has anchorages, like I said.
Construction
Having
complete.
extra naval capacity is just fantastic, so you can not deal with the upkeep issue. Right here, Corvettes. Need a lot of them. And we're back up to 5.3k. I generally auto let it, but you can customize your own. I usually let the auto because, I mean, for the most part, unless I'm going against a fallen empire or something like that, I don't have to mess with it. This will be strong enough to just do whatever.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
But if I want to go, like, if I were to make a meta build or something, I would definitely look at the composition of the enemies and stuff like that. And like, oh, what are they building? So, oh, well, it looks like he's going more shields. So
Construction complete.
I definitely want to go more armor or more armor pen or something like that. There's metas you can do and everything like that. Ooh, very nice. 5%. Which is cool, but oh man. See, these ones over here are useful, but this one's not. That's just. You are just not useful. I just don't want you right now. Sorry, bud. You served your purpose, but you're just costing us resources now. So I'm keeping them all as an acreage, I think. So, yeah, we're not positive. Definitely.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Why are we having housing issues again? We're gonna have to stop production right now? Alright.
System survey complete.
Update node.
Construction complete.
You are going to do that. We're going to do that, and then next one we will definitely do more of these alloy foundries. Nice.
Construction complete.
Now, we can go to war with them here again, and I definitely want to do this one at a time, because if I press in too many directions right now, that's definitely going to cause me issues. So, best to just kind of keep to myself for a little bit. Even though if I can take on multiple empires at once, doesn't mean I want to. It's not necessarily a cool thing. And another L gate. Why are all the L gates like right in one area? It's weird.
System survey complete.
Build a starbase. What is this? Oh, automated shipyard. Yeah. First build a starbase, then build that, and then continue on your merry way. So we're just gonna keep going, building. We're gonna get all the resources we can get because we're focusing on production. It's not we're focusing on anything else. It's just production's really great. 24 arid world. We're definitely gonna get you. Yes, you are perfect. So, I'm not gonna try to colonize planets that much, just because we're gonna get plenty later on. We're gonna devour, so they're not as powerful as you think they are until later on, but they're still fine. Oh yeah, this is the one with ally foundry on. So we definitely need more allies so we can keep producing all these ships. We can outproduce. We should be able to outproduce like everyone. We just need to be able to do that. Find more of these guys. Oh dang it!
Special project complete.
Right there. That's what I'm saying. Get more of that.
System survey complete.
Just need 5 more, I think, there for now. Give a nice boost to our fleet.
Technological
We're also having some
successful.
unemployment issues, it looks like. Let's see where their pops is. It's menial. So, just mining. Having overcrowding again. Which can be solved by that. And wormhole travel. That's something
Construction
that I don't
complete.
get that this early on, so I'm gonna go for it. Menial labor. These will create more clerk jobs.
Construction complete.
No. So then let's, I guess.
System survey complete.
We don't really need minerals, so. We definitely want more of this. And this is going to be a research world, so it's not that big of a deal to go after anything else. Why do you guys do this? Why do I have to... Why?
Technological acquisition successful. Construction complete.
Why?
System survey
I don't understand
complete.
why you can just travel through people's stuff when you have a truce. Right? Doesn't mean you can travel through my stuff because we have a truce. It just means you have a truce. I'm not going to kill you. So I'm not sure why it decides to do that, but it decides to do that. What is this? This is definitely a research world. Looks like. So we're gonna go and put down research lines. It costs a good deal of resources, but having that extra research so we can research everything way faster is phenomenal. We want that. We definitely want that. This could also probably be a research world. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure.
System survey complete.
Let's see here.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Okay. See how my fleet's doing. We'll add this to the fleet as we can.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
So we'll add them to the fleet. Just free ships. They're not great ships, I don't think, but they're ships. They'll do for
Construction
now.
complete.
This gives us time to expand, just kind of look at the galaxy, see where everything's at. We still haven't encountered a fallen empire, which might be over here.
Construction complete.
I'm not sure. I don't know what this is.
System survey complete.
Ebas or something. I don't know. Something's over there, but either way, fallen empire is probably either one's right here, maybe possibly right here. Now, fallen empires, for people that again don't know,
Construction
they're
complete.
basically just really
System
like
survey
end game
complete.
dudes. Basically, people that just are super powerful, Um,
Executing evasion protocols.
but they just
Construction
decide
complete.
to just sit there. They're a fallen empire, meaning they don't really want to be dealing with anyone else's stuff. You know, they don't want to be meddling in the affairs of the galaxy. So they generally just stick to themselves. But the thing about that is, the interesting thing about that is they can actually awaken, and specifically, I believe, is with the Leviathan. So they won't go. They won't start the war in heaven in this one, but sometimes they'll awaken and start to go to war with their opposite fallen Empire faction. Because basically they'll be the same like as these guys. They'll be like spiritualists or fanatic geniuses or whatever, knowledge seekers, and basically that'll cause them to go to war with whatever their polar opposite is. And then they will demand that everyone join in the war, or just, you know, could be considered an enemy. So it's interesting. There's a lot of cool scenarios in
Anomalous
this.
surface variable detected.
I've run into quite a few myself. The worm is one of them. It's a cool scenario. It's free, actually. Free DLC, so you can't go around with it, but it's well written. And it has a bunch of different outcomes that can come with it. And one of them, I believe, is it changes your species to something else, which can't happen to... I don't think it can happen to us. Because for one thing, we're not spiritual, so... and we're robots. Disables tutorial. But, yeah. Oh man. Let's see here. We really have a housing problem here. Those boxies. Boxy boys.
Construction complete.
I think I'll go generator a little bit. Get more power. We're kind of lacking on the power. Now one of the strengths I gotta say with this empire I've noticed is the fact that two of your major resources are no longer valid. So it means you can focus on 3, which is absolutely just powerful in its own right. Oh great, now they're following over here.
System survey complete.
But that's powerful in its own right, because that means that I don't have to worry about food anymore. And making food tiles, or even thinking about doing agriculture right here. That's not point. Like, there's no point. I can focus on these things right here, and I can gain all the benefits. Now, there is a benefit to getting this, which is the bio reactor. But honestly, why would you do that when you can make one of these, and they produce 12 per?
Construction complete.
So you're gonna waste a bunch of space to get an agri, which is only going to produce 10 food, and it requires, I believe, 25 food for these. Where's that? For the bioreactors? Yeah, 25 food. So you're going to have to build at least 3 of these, and you're going to be losing out on some other districts when you could just build these districts in the first place. 2 of these districts right off the bat, and you are immediately producing exactly what you need. So it allows just for more room. So it's a thing to think about, but it's definitely a phenomenal system. I like it. It's definitely gives you that power feel. You know, like you're definitely more powerful because of this. Which I definitely enjoy, and I think a lot of other players enjoy. I really gotta start building up all these areas, and I've been ignoring that mainly because I like to build everything and just kind of see where I'm at, and then start building. But I'm gonna have to start, you know, building mining stations and everything like that, so we can get this out of the way. So we got special resources right here. Okay. And we can also start building these these research stations. Now they don't provide that much in the way of I found in the way of actual resource for research resources, but it's okay. It helps, you know. It'll help a little bit. It's like a little child, you know, trying to help you with the dishes. You know, they're just gonna be slapping around the dishes and stuff like that and having a good time. But you know, at least they're there. These guys are going to be returning. I believe war will be starting here, coming up here. Now, I think I'll probably end the episode before that, but we can at least get our stuff in order here. Let's see here. This bastion right here is almost fully upgraded to, or not fully upgraded, but upgraded to Star Fortress, which means that this area right here is going to be very well defended, and that's going to be perfect for me because they can't jump over here then and just massacre me. And I've had a couple games where I wasn't expecting them to attack me because I was just more powerful than them in every possible regard, so it would be silly for them to attack me. But they'll come and just team up and decide, you know, we'll just take care of our differences and just deal with you. And I haven't liked that. That's not great. It's not great at all. Although they're rather pathetic compared to me. Where's that High Kingdom? They're still right there. Dude, that sucks, dude. Right off the bat.
Planetary
and they have
settlement established.
High crime, too. They're just reduced to one system. They probably were expanded out. Expanded out a little bit. Immediately, these guys were right here. Where's this guy's capital? Yeah, these guys were right here. So they just expanded, saw these guys, declared war on them, and took all their stuff. That sucks. They're basically out of the game. Construction targets, probably want that, yep. Any more Enix? Capacity overload. This is what you want right here.
Military complication detected.
All the power now. Look at that. We're going to be doing great things. Okay, well, unemployment already. I don't know what to do about that, to be honest with you. Maybe some maintenance depots.
Technological acquisition successful.
Ask for more jobs? Check my phone here a second. What is this? Atomic gun. Oh, that's a thing for sure. Let's get study these. Let's start looking at all these things as well. So we've explored a lot, and it looks like we have a lot of room. So I think it's a good idea to start looking at some of these research projects and looking into them.
System survey complete.
L cluster. We've already researched 2 of those. That's nice. Alien mural. We can definitely do that as well. But that's actually right next to it too. That, and then the alien mural right there. Research here.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
So our fleet's pretty big compared to everyone else's, so I don't think a lot of people. It's a good idea to do what I did, which was immediately take care of one people. Now, I've had it where I've taken care of one people, and then right after I just deleted them out of existence. Someone declared war on me, and that's exactly why I was wary as soon as these guys popped up, because I do not want that. It's not fun.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
I don't want anything right here, but now these platforms, and this will be a nice defensive point right here. This will be fantastic. This is gonna be a nasty defensive point right here. I will have to say that. So, I may split this into 2 episodes, so I'm not sure yet. It might just be one just edited down episode. But I'm still trying to figure out everything right now. But I think I'll end things right now. So thank you for watching. See you next time.